Expediting with Luci presents Luci. Yes, that's right. This is the one I'm referring to. If you don't know the reference of Luci, check out Disenchantment on Netflix. That's just a listing of the weight of the vehicle. That's important. Being under 10,000 pounds is really helpful in business, and I think that's a typo. What I have is a Ford Transit 350. It's called the Tall Long. It's got the roof, the tall roof. They come in a low, medium, or high roof, and this is the extended model. I'm 6'4", and I can walk around inside of this thing. This is one of the more common vans in this industry, and I'm going to show you what the insides look like real quick. All right. Again, I can stand up in here. When you buy one of these, it's just a metal base, just a floor. So what we did was installed a wooden floor. This is a 1/2 inch wood, that's 5/8 inch, and the E-track is a 1/2 inch. So if you look, the weight sits here and not here, so you can slide 1,000-pound pallets or 2,000-pound pallets in there without damaging anything. Got a box up there with tie downs, a fuel can, which I've given that gallon of gas away more times than I can count. This stuff, I don't know what this cover, this came with the wall, this came with it. The way we designed it, it's got rails up there. I hang up all my extra clothes. Now from there to here is 122 inches. And if you look right there, there's a flap that'll actually pop open to get longer loads. And I'll show you what that looks like from the side. Alrighty. No guarantees on cleanliness. Alright, there's my wall that fills in the gaps. But right there you can see the hinge. Goes up here, and it's this hinge, so I can technically lift this up, and I can extend things all the way in up to the floor as far as I need to go with it. Took the passenger seat out. Fridge, microwave, storage area, some of my bags. I'll show you what that looks like from the other side. I'm currently at a rest area in Arkansas. I made a delivery last night about midnight, I guess. So, fridge, which I managed to break the glass going around a corner. Microwave, food supplies. Got my GPS. That's where I mount my phone. I'm using it, and a dash camera. That's absolutely imperative. And of course, well, come on, work if you want to here. I of course have a disco light, because how are you supposed to drive without a disco light in your van? I mean, think about these things. Yeah, I flip that on occasionally at gas stations. I have a hinge there for the fold down bunk, which I attach to the ceiling. I got some lights here. There we go. So the bunk folds down, sits on the rack here, and I just have it all put up for now. Everybody does their interiors differently. There's my inverter to run my my fridge and microwave. And you don't want to shut down and forget you have an inverter. So what I do is I take this, which I found at a construction site, and I hook it on my key ring. And this thing's pretty big, so it's hanging from my key ring. When I jump out and shut down and haul out, I pull that out, and it's actually too big for my pocket. So I go, oh yeah, I left something on. And like I was saying, this is a Transit 350. There's another model called an HD 350, and I recommend against it for a couple of reasons. One, it makes your gross weight something like 11,700, and once you exceed 10,000 pounds, you're suddenly to the attention of DOT, and I think there's different licensing requirements. It just puts you in a different category, and I highly recommend against it. And this is a single wheel, the axle with the single wheels, and the HD model, the hub, the fairing, it kind of sticks out here, but I saw on the back of one time, and you have the hub. You can see right there, it actually sticks on the inside too, because you're accommodating two wheels. And if you look at the width here, I'm not 100, I think it's 54 inches. You're actually eating up some of your space in here, which that can't be good when you crush it in. You're just taking away space. Besides, when it comes to change tires, you got to buy 6 instead of 4, and they don't exactly give these tires away. I put a set on here. They were like $800 turnkey or something. But anyway, like I said, this is Luci. Check out Disenchantment on Netflix. I just wanted to introduce you to the van since this is what I refer to. And yes, Luci has horns. And I also have a CB radio in mind. That's a special mount on these vehicles. I can't really ground it. But a CB radio for the most part is useless unless something happens. And then when traffic stops or something big is going on, they light up like a Christmas tree, and I highly recommend it. Having one. They're cheap. You can get a CB and an antenna combined for about $50. But anyway, expediting with Luci. I'll talk to you guys later.